Unknown gunmen have attacked security personnel in gunboat guarding former President Goodluck Jonathan's house in Otuoke, Bayelsa State. One soldier has been killed and another injured in the attack. He has been taken to the hospital and is now receiving treatment. According to a statement by the spokesman, Operation Delta Safe, the troops repelled the attack and some of the assailants escaped with gunshot wounds. Investigations are ongoing to identify the persons or groups behind the attack. People have been advised to go about their lawful businesses.
And President Muhammadu Buhari this Tuesday has put a call to his former colleague Goodluck Jonathan to sympathize with him following an attack by gunmen on his Otuoke residence. According to Senior Special Assistant to the President, Garba Shehu, President Buhari in the telephone conversation expressed sadness over the tragic and unfortunate attack during which a gallant soldier lost his life. While commending the soldiers on guard for bravely repelling the attack, the president condoled with ex-President Jonathan and family members, as well as officers and men of the Nigerian army, over the loss of the guard. The president assured that the protection of the life of the former leader and all citizens of the country will continue to be the major preoccupation of his administration.
For more on this attack on ex-President Goodluck Jonathan's residence, we have our Bayelsa State correspondent Ovieteme George. Just last night, Ovieteme, we were talking about the trade of the war of words between the Bayelsa and River State governor, and of course the threat not to visit certain areas. Is there any relationship whatsoever between that and what has happened now?
I do not think so, because former President Goodluck Jonathan's house is by the riverside. It's a country home. Now, this is not the first time they are making such an attempt. Few years ago, they made an attempt and kidnapped somebody. He was kidnapped again. More like saying lightning struck twice for that same person. I just don't want to mention the name now because it's been long gone. This, I do not think, has any connection with the seeming rift between the River State Governor Nyesom Ezenwa-Wike and Governor Henry Siraki Dixon of Bayelsa. No, very much far from that.
Well, we learned that the incumbent president already put a call across to former President Goodluck Jonathan. Have we heard from him as regards this attack?
Well, putting a call across to former President Jonathan is just the big guys. They are playing their game. Well, I haven't gotten any message from him, but speaking earlier with his media officer, there was this release concerning the sad incident which led to the loss of one life. That is a soldier that was gunned down, another injured, but in stable condition in the hospital. Now, the fact is that there were different dimensions, different stories concerning this attack. A particular medium online said former President Jonathan escaped assassination. That was very much far from the truth, because the former president was not even in his Otuoke home. He was in Yenagoa at the time of the incident, which was around 1:30 a.m. So the president is just cool, hale and hearty, while pushing out the information that what was actually on the social media was totally wrong, for he is in stable condition, condoling actually with the military for the loss of one life.
Well, be sure that we'll be back with you subsequently when you have more updates for us. Ovieteme George, join us live from Bayelsa.